Welcome back. Star on Ramble, episode 2. A little bit different. I decided that because of just how freaking... I'm gonna turn this down. How freaking tired I am. I'm probably not going to be doing the Divergent Universe for this week's episode, but just doing a bit of farming. And also, I can just do this not up, finishing up the photography event, which is just going to be me spamming X because I do not care about the dialogue, I'm going to be honest. But yeah, I hope you guys had a pretty good Sunday. This is ideally when this video will come up. No, Monday definitely. Mine was pretty good. Went over to grandparents, had dinner. That was so good. We had those, you could buy them like at a grocery store, I assume. You can get them mostly anywhere. Where they're the Red Lobster, like, cheddar biscuits. No, these were the garlic ones, and oh, dude. These were fire. They were so good. I was genuinely like, whoa, these are amazing. Did I get anything good? Nope. Alright, that's fine. I guess I could just keep doing runs. Yeah, let's just keep doing this. Okay, cool. But yeah, then I'm home. Left the cat home alone for once. She was taking a nap, and then she immediately got the zoomies when we came back, and she's now sitting next to me, meowing. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. She was kind of chilled, though, I will admit. So yeah, I hope you guys had a good week. Mine was eventful. I did some work at my grandparents' house. They wanted to... Okay, for context, I guess. They had a, like, outside cage, question mark, for cats that they used to have, just to let them be outside without hopping the fence, digging under, or whatever those silly kitties did. But they tore it down when the last cat, could be good, passed away. This was over a decade ago, I believe, maybe? Yeah, a decade ago, seems about right. And they didn't really have any use for it for the dog that they had at the time, which was Marley. But now with their new dog, Buster, they're also thinking of getting a cat as well. So, my grandpa was like, we should just rebuild this. I said, hey, sure. And so I helped them with that on, it was Wednesday and Thursday, because I don't think I went over, no, I'm lying, it was Thursday and Friday, which is why I sounded so out of it for that Until Then video, which, speaking of that Until Then, will not come out until, either tomorrow. I'm not going to record one tonight unless the cat is just chilled out and won't meow and hop onto the oven or stove and all that fun stuff. Speaking of the cat, I got some cat stories for you guys. We have this shelf in the living room that's about, I'd say maybe 7 feet tall. Has a bunch of DVDs in it and stuff, right? She's been able to just jump on it like most cats do. And when she got on it the first time, I was like, alright, come down. So I picked her up, brought her back down, she meowed at me, did the same thing. I just watched her. I'm like, alright. And then I'm telling my younger brother, come in here and watch this. He did, we watch. And the way it was, is the cat essentially, well, right now I don't know what the fuck she's biting, but she looks at me, so I think she's gonna stop. Anyway, she's on top of the shelf, right? She's reaching for like one of the DVDs that's underneath her. So she's like arching her arm underneath the top layer, like where she's just, you know, like sitting. That could also be good. And what is she biting now? Okay, I think she's chill. And she overestimated her abilities. And so instead of only using one arm, she used both. And as a result, when she's doing this, she's getting, you know, further and further to the DVDs, but at the same time, her backside is slowly starting to fall off. And so she falls. She doesn't just fall on the fucking floor. She falls on a lamp that then bends, and then she falls on a fucking table before she then finally lands on the floor. Walks over to me, meows at me, jumps up, and just goes to bed. I was so concerned for her, but then she tried doing the same thing 30 minutes ago. Or not 30 minutes ago, but 30 minutes later. So I was like, alright, she's probably fine. And I mean, so far she is. So that's one of the joys of having a cat, is that she climb everywhere and piss you off. That could be good. And no, okay. So let's upgrade these. Right now, for any of you guys who are wondering what I'm doing, I'm farming gear. Because in this game, you have your weapon, which is this light cone. It's essentially, from what I remember, just like a memory. You have your talents, like your skill tree, I guess is the better way to describe it. Your gear. And then this is where the gotcha part comes in, where you get your duplicates of the characters. The character I'm currently trying to build is Serval, who, for this build, only wants the speed substat, which is why I kept saying that this is useful, even if it doesn't give me any crit. Effect hit rate isn't terrible. It's ideal. What's up? Ideally, all in crit, not all in crit, all in speed. Alright. This tends to happen a lot with speed, because from my knowledge, speed has the rarest chance of showing up on the stat pool, and the lowest chance of actually upgrading. So that's exciting for us. Unless we get it here, and then I'm not going to complain. Full speed. Ooh, it's not better than the one I have equipped, unfortunately. I think. How much? Yeah. So it's what it is. Kind of just got to get used to it. That's the great thing about these games. It's so much luck involved. Let's do this. But yeah, I mean, this morning too, she woke me up because she ended up getting on the stovetop and just knocked over a frying pan. I don't know how the fuck she did it, because it was like the farthest away from the floor, I guess. It was like the second burner, so it's like, you know how nearly every stove, it's like you have your left burner, you have your right burner, and then you have the second left burner and the second right burner, where it's like, I don't know why I'm using my hands like you guys can fucking see me, but how do I describe it? Top burner, that's all I'm trying to say. And I guess she had just managed to move it onto the floor, and it crashed. I heard this loud freaking noise, and I'm like, okay, what the hell, what did you break this time? And then I go in, and it's just there. And I'm just like, oh. Alright, so I pick it up, and then she is kind of just chilling. To be honest, I ain't doing this event. It's so boring for me. I've never really cared for these. Just, hey, take a photo, and then that's all you do for the day. Skip. But yeah, what else did I do this week? Help grandparents. Did I cook anything? I'm trying to think about if I have any culinary things to just, like, tell you guys about. No. I had cereal. That shit was fire. But yeah. Okay, we have to go this way. Cool. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to do... Okay, well, I'm sure you guys can most definitely hear that. Alright. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. She had just gotten, like, one of her Bell toys, and was just flying it around. Which I respect that, but it's already loud enough as it is, and I'm assuming that because of this not great mic. It's probably louder. I don't know. I don't watch my fucking videos. I just make sure my mic works and just talk. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. I would care about these, but I don't. Let's go here. So yeah, this should not be more than like a 20-minute video. But I don't really have anything else to talk about. Oh yeah, job hunting. That's been exciting. It hasn't. Nearly every place I look, it's like, ooh, you want to work at, like, it's just anything that you'd expect. It wouldn't be like, you know, you need a degree or anything. It's like, yeah, well, unfortunately, you need 7 years past experience for this entry-level job. Alright. What a fucking troll. Alright, works. Yes, kitty. What do you want? I don't think she has the zoomies now. Whatever. Well, we're far enough into this video that I'm like, okay, do I want to stop? Nah, not particularly. But again, it's like if she's taking a nap by what time's it right now? It's 8:21. By like 11, then maybe I'll record. But I don't know. Right? We got this lens. Camera, that's clever. I like that. Yeah, and I literally have no idea what we're doing. This is kind of just a listen to me talk about random bullshit if it so pleases you. And hey, if it does, I appreciate that. If it doesn't, I get it. Alright. Alright. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Gotcha player doesn't know how to read part 300 of 800. So yeah, oh, one other thing I might do, just because it's content and whatnot, is I made a new Wuthering Waves account for any of you guys who play that game. Oh, okay, you know what? No, this is my fucking Star Rail and Ramble, more like Star Rail and Rant. This is the thing, right? How do I word this? Wuthering Waves had like a not great launch for a lot of people back in the day, back 6 months ago. Because it just wasn't optimized that well. That's why they gave so much fucking compensation, which appreciated it. So like it wasn't a great launch, right? And I was under the impression that when it came to PlayStation, they would have some of their stuff together, which they did. To be fair, like yes, there was still a bunch of there's a bunch. All right, that's wait, they kind of hidden that. Wait, let him cook. Wait, let him cook. All right. But like, it wasn't as bad as 1.0. So I log in, I download the game. I'm like, yeah, I'm so excited. I haven't played this account in months because my laptop took a crap on me. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And then you're not able to log in with one of the third-party logins that they let you do on PC or mobile. What I mean by this is that for like a lot of games, you can choose like how you want to just log in, right? Like if you want to make a Curl Games account, which is the company's name, or if you want to use like your Facebook account, your Twitter account, or your Google account, which is why I use Google account on my phone, worked fine, logged in, blah, 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 blah. Now, to be fair, part of this is my problem. I humbly acknowledge that. But it's like, why isn't there a fucking option to just do that, to link with one of the third parties? So, point I'm getting at, because I know I tend to go on and on and on a lot, and I apologize, is I tried logging in like that, right? And when I say I tried logging in like that, I mean I used the email that I used. So I just used my normal email I use for all this fun stuff. Logged me in. I'm like, okay, that's good. It means that I have a Girl Games account tied to this email. It's good. It's going to be my account. It's going to be my, I think it was like world, or I don't know. I don't think they're called world levels, but I don't remember. I was like account level 38 or something. Had, Gian, his SIG, all that fun stuff. I get in and it's just a fresh account. And I'm like, all right. At the time, I was just pissed because I was like, okay, you guys had 6 months to not make this launch suck like the 1.0 did, and you just failed miserably, for PlayStation at least. Not with everyone, of course. And so I'm mad. I put in a support ticket. I'm like, oh my god, this shit sucks. Because I'm like, I don't want to make a new account. I don't want to spend, dozens of hours playing this game again from scratch. I'm like 9 hours in, and I've already caught up more to the story than I did on my previous account. So I kind of just want to keep it, if I'm being honest. But I already sent the ticket, so I am assuming that maybe there's something they can do. If they can't, then it's fine. Then I'm fine playing on a new account. And that could be another thing I just record just occasionally, is me just playing Weapon Waves. And to be honest, I'm not a big lore head in the game. I don't really care, if I'm being honest. But it doesn't, I guess, necessarily mean that the story is completely uninteresting to me. It's just, oh, dude, that skip button. Oh, it's so good. It's what these games need. Star Rail and Genshin, for anyone who plays that. It's like, as much as I do love these games' story, especially for just being free games, goddamn, can they just fucking suck with how much bloat there is, especially if you guys have played Star Rail. Specifically 2.2 or even 2.6, both of those patches, the story wasn't like, it wasn't bad. Like the actual main meat and potatoes of the story, I don't think was bad. The thing that was bad about it was the amount of just unnecessary dialogue that took the I'm going to use 2.6 as the main example, the patch 2.6 story, and made it like fucking 6 hours when it just should not have been that long. It could have been brought down to like 3 and it would have been fine. Same thing, honestly, with the 2.2 story, is it could have decreased in dialogue. So yeah, skip button. Oh, it's so good. So good in Weapon Waves. It's great too because it also just gives you like a summary of what's happening, and you can follow along. You know, pretty, I'd say closely. You'll miss out on some stuff, obviously, but not entirely. Real name underscore online is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this then will be done, and then that will pretty much be the video. Ooh, yeah, I want to keep this under 20 minutes if I can. Exciting. Oh yeah, also next week, Amphorius, which is the next, like, I guess if you guys have played an MMO expansion, the next expansion is going to be coming out. So what I'll probably do is I'll do the story on my own time, just because I do not have that kind of upload speed to upload what I'm assuming is going to be like a 4-hour story. I ain't doing all that. I'll explore though. Wait, who should I invite? Express family, I guess. Yeah, sure, why not? Anyway, yeah, so I might end up doing that. That might be, because I did say, like, oh yeah, Divergent Universe every week. Then I realized, like, 2 weeks in, oh wait, that means that I would need to be online at 1 a.m. and have my cat not meowing an insane amount. Oh, that's cute. That ain't gonna happen. That being said, though, she is kind of chill right now. So I might immediately after this play Until Then. No. The Until Then video will come out Tuesday. Yeah. Yes, definitive right there is Tuesday. So be on the lookout for that if you guys are keeping up with the series. Let's claim. Hey, we're done. Awesome. We're done. I mean, I just pressed X enough times. It's great. Get some copies. That's good. And done. All right, cool. So I guess TLDR is Star Island Ramble is kind of just going to change from Divergent Universe to me just playing the game, I guess, every so often. I do still, I think, want to have it once a week, and ideally it would be uploaded on, I'd start uploading on Sunday night, but it wouldn't upload until like Monday morning, my time at least, which is PST. And that's kind of it, along with also Until Then not being uploaded for another day, because I'm tired as hell. Just gonna keep it a buck. That dog that my grandparents have now is a titan. No, actually, he's not that big, but he is very energetic. And I played with him a ton today. So that's my excuse. Outside of that, though, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. We'll see you guys on Tuesday, followed by, let's see, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Yeah. It's more until then. So until then, see what I did there? Yeah, that's clever. Yeah, I'm smart. I will see you guys next time. Have a fantastical week. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.